full moons, pink ladies, blue dolphins. Chase it with some orange juice, then I'm bounce to get loose as a goose on the goose. Put that back and grab the seed rock. Holes blinded, black and yellow, diamond shining off my watch. Like the Rock is Jay-Z, Project Pat is DVI. Foreign rides, duffel bags of bread, staying Cali high. Pills, weed, and pussy, and pussy. 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 We love that shit. 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 See me out here getting this money, paper, cheddar, you know I hustle. I'ma use my brain, I'ma run my game, I'ma work my muscle. So when I'm off, I'm tryna unwind, tryna have a good time. Take some of this bread I make on the grind, and I'm gon' get high. Just like a college kid waving to his mama, bye-bye. I'm so gone off in my zone, lanes don't blow my high. Cause when I'm on them drugs and drink, I'm horny as a toad. I'm tryna see which one of you freaky hoes gonna go. Pills, weed, and pussy, and pussy. 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 We love that shit. 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 We love that shit.
without any question, without any question. Stressing, no resting, we journey this blessing. Shifting the game, rearranging things, cause once the world was bringing me down. Mesmerized, controlled by the other side, that the devil was in my time, looking for me.
But it won't get me in time. Fuckin' with bone and he lockin' his rhymes. We rhyme, better believe it's all the time. Nigga, we lie. We straight up soldiers. Better get no told ya. We raw before we go roll. Nigga, we riding y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all.
Yo, my dogs, if you call or you fall, you can bet on that nigga whenever that I will be there. Lean on me, but let us get rid of the enemy. Niggas be singing the wild, wild. But if you think you can hang it, hang it. My way, you can see that we are more than done. More than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors. Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than done. More than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors.
Plugging in the studio, y'all know we roll hydro every time we rhyme. I'm high, look at me deeply in my eyes. I rise to the top of the game. No way that I had to run, no way that I had to turn. Shine, but a lot of these niggas won't learn, but the money that I earn won't burn. So come again.
Better watch that Mag 10. Nigga, this one's for me and my friends. We steadily rolling. I told you, keep bringing home platinum and gold ones. Pat, pat, put it all on the ground, get bone. Yeah, we used to get down, get down. With a clap back, put it on the ground, and get down.
Well, I must get down to try when I'm way ain't gon' get no turning on out of my windows. A little easy blessings, so it's so cold, it's so cold. To the music, got stress for the peeps, the streets, and none of these police, holies, know me. Still when I'm fucked up, bitch, no, no.
Come into my world and you can see that we are more than done. More than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors. Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than done. More than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors.
It ain't no mystery, the history, and I better put it in the Mercedes. Let it rest the scripture, sister. See me, I want it, really. Say it in, baby, double be up and get one for my friend. Twin, big one, looks on the fit of the pin. So, who wanna bag, who wanna bag, you wanna bag, you wanna bag, you gotta bag, so send them out of the dog, send the niggas down for the best to go. All my Lord can tell lies. So pick up the puzzle and piece it and put it together by love.
My Lord and Lord, maintain this heart, cause I'm a soldier at war. Cause everybody wanna try to bring up the devil in me, but the evil's better than these, we keeps me at ease. Take notes, cause here it comes. Never them on coming to carry you. You're talking this shit when they pulling the gauge out, man. They put it up to your tempo, like they blow your brains out. You can see that we are more than done, more than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors. Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than done, more than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors. Now come into my world and only time we are more than done, more than done, more than done, more than done. We're just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors, 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 warriors. Now come into my world and see the murder more than love. These are the days of our lives.
I swore off the bottle, threw the pills away. Kicked every habit used to make me stray. But then you showed up like a shot to the brain. Got me feeling for a kiss like I'm chasing pain. You're that late night call when I should be asleep. Like a secret I buried 6 fathoms deep. You burn like whiskey, sweet and mean, with a touch that cuts and a look that's clean. You're the reason my hands shake when you ain't around. Got me hearing your voice in every sound. I tried to quit you, Lord knows I tried, but you're the kind of poison that makes me feel alive. You're worse than drugs, girl, you hit me hard. Leave me faded, broken, begging in the dark. You're the high I crave, the crash I feel, like a needle full of heaven that disappears. You tear me down just to pull me close. close, kiss me deadly, then overdose. You're the reason I can't get clean of us. Yeah, this love, it's worse than drugs.
Yeah, you hit like a line in the middle of the night. Got a twist in your smile when the switchblade bite. Got a grip on my brain like a vice when it's tight. You're a spark in the dark, then you're gone out of sight. Every second I breathe, you're the toxin I take. Got me shaking awake with the coldest state. You're a dose of destruction, a rush and a crash like a high. Can't help but chase till I break. Try to patch up the pain, but it bleeds right through. All the scars that I carry got your name tattooed. You're a storm in a bottle, a shot in the spine. A beautiful wreck that's been haunting my mind. You ain't love, you're a loaded syringe and a kiss. Got me hooked on a hit I should never have missed. Yeah, I know what you are, you're a wreck in heels. Got me spinning in circles like rusted wheels. Relapse with a smile that you sink in deep. You're a secret I promised I'd never keep. I detox twice, threw your pictures away, but you creep back in like a virus I play. You're a vice and a thrill and a trap, and I fall for the trick every time you snap. You tear me apart, then you stitch me slow just to rip it again and repeat the show. You're a habit in heels, a needle with a grin, a war that I lose but I let you win. I've been clean from pills, I've been dry from drink, but not you, girl. You're the chain that cling. You're a drug in disguise, you're a high with teeth, and I'm dying inside just to get relief.
You're worse than drugs, girl. You hit me hard, leave me faded, broken, begging in the dark. You're the high I crave, the crash I feel, like a needle full of heaven that disappeared. You tear me down just to pull me close, kiss me deadly, then overdose. You're the reason I can't get clean of us. Yeah, this love, it's worse than drugs.
You're a fever that hits with a voice so sweet, but you burn like gas in the words you speak. Got a heart like a landmine under my feet, and I step in the blast every time we meet. You're the queen of chaos, the crown of pain. Got me tripping on shadows and drowning in rain. Every text you send is a loaded shell, and I read it out loud like I'm under your spell. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't think straight now. Just pace these floors till I black out. You're the ache in my gut, you're the fog in my head. You're the reason I talk to ghosts in bed. You're the nightmare wrapped in a perfume trace, like a whisper that stings in a silk stitch blade. Every time I try to escape your touch, I get pulled right back by a rush too much. You're a spark in my veins and a scream in my chest, like love gone wrong in a bulletproof vest. You leave and return like a deadly tide, and I drown every time, but I never hide. I know I should run, I know I should leave, but you are my hunger, my air, my need. You're worse than the bottle, the pills, the smoke, and you laugh when I choke on the words I spoke. You're the relapse song in my daily spin, the sin I confess but commit again. No rehab works, no sermon sticks. You're a poison that dances with every fix. I'm dumb, I'm just broken and real, and you're the pain I choose, the hurt I feel.
Worse than drugs, girl. You hit me hard, leave me faded, broken, begging in the dark. You're the high I crave, the crash I feel, like a needle full of heaven that disappeared. You tear me down just to pull me close, kiss me deadly, then overdose. You're the reason I can't get clean of us. Yeah, this love, it's worse than drugs.
I've been down that road where the shadows live, and I swore I'd never let that darkness win. But then you showed up with that angel grin, and I let you back in just to sin again. You're a symphony of damage, a requiem beat. You're the chaos under my steady feet. You talk like love, but you cut like steel. You're the wound that won't close and refuse to heal. You're the glitch in my matrix, the code that cracks. You're the voice in my head when the world attacks. You're the reason I question my worth, my name. You're the gasoline break in my holy flame. You're the smoke that clouds what I know is right. You dim every star in my inner night, and I can't explain how you feel so real when you're tearing my soul like a raw skin pill. I've written a million rhymes to cope, spit bars like chains just to hold this hope, but you slip through verses, bend through hooks. You're a phantom lover with dirty looks. You're the war I wage that I never win, the twisted grin on the perfect skin. You're the hunger that hunts in my quiet time. You're the line I cross in every rhyme. You're the God I curse, but the prayer I say. The end I chase at the start of day. So if love is hell and you're the flame, then burn me down, just leave the name.
Worse than drugs, girl. You hit me hard, leave me faded, broken, begging in the dark. You're the high I crave, the crash I feel, like a needle full of heaven that disappeared. You tear me down just to pull me close, kiss me deadly, then overdose. You're the reason I can't get clean of us. Yeah, this love, it's worse than drugs.
saw misery, left me alone. I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that Doug light tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past. You wanna last? Be the first to blast. Remember Kato? No longer with the seat deceits. Call on the sirens. Seen them murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace. Is there heaven for a G? Remember me? So many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears. I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this business by any means, label me greedy, getting green, but seldom seen. And fuck the world cause I'm cursed. I'm having visions of leaving here in the hearse. God, can you feel me? Take me away from all the pressure and all the pain. Show me some happiness again. I'm going blind. I spend my time in the cell, ain't living well. I know my destiny is hell, but did I fail? My life is in denial, and when I die, baptized in eternal fire, shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now I'm lost and I'm weary, so many tears. I'm suicidal, so don't stand near me. My every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to embracing early death. Now there's nothing left. There was no mercy on the streets, I couldn't rest. I'm barely standing, about to go to pieces, screaming peace. And though my soul was deleted, I couldn't see it. I had my mind full of demons trying to break free. They planted seeds and they hatched, sparking the flame inside my brain like a match. Such a dirty game, no memories, just a misery. Painting a picture of my enemies killing me in my sleep. Will I survive till the morning to see the sun? Please Lord forgive me for my sins, cause here I come. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. God, I lost so many peers. And Lord knows I tried. Been a witness to homicides and drive-bys taking lives, little kids die. Wonder why as I walk by, broken hearted as I glance at the chalk line, getting high. This ain't the life for me, I wanna change, but ain't no future right for me. I'm stuck in the game, I'm trapped inside a maze. See this Tangeray influence me to getting crazy, disillusioned lately. I've been really wanting babies, so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. Don't trust my lady, cause she's a product of this poison. I'm hearing noises, think she's fucking on my boys. Can't take no more, I'm falling to the floor, begging for the Lord to let me into heaven's door. Shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many years and shed so many tears. I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears.
I've been stuck in the struggle and I've been wondering if I'm ever gonna bubble. I'm getting caught up in the tussle, steady using my muscle. And every time I extend my heart to my mother, caught up in the game, now I'm back up in the hustle. Sometimes I sit and I wonder if a nigga pull my number, if it wasn't for the thought of fam in this world where nobody don't give a damn. But I'm still a man, got a slow program, I'ma from my fist. Someday I'm ready for this, and you can put this on wish. I never see the abyss, and when I needed a ride, you wouldn't give me a list. And I won't pop in my Chris, you niggas all on my dick. I wanna change the world, you wanna change your life. I wouldn't put up a fight if I knew it was right. They say everything happened for a reason. Can you tell me why these niggas needing general assistance? Out here needing public housing, out here trying to make ends meet, trying to get on the feet, but see I'm really so cloudy. And I know what you don't know, you better get on your mission and get down for your dough. See the real niggas ready out here taking control. See I'm screaming I'm mo with my pockets on swole. Please Mr. Postman, quit bringing these pills to my house, quit bringing this stress to my spouse, cause I'm ready for the kill on. Look out, look out, if you niggas try to run up on the bone, I'ma show you like this, I'ma pull my chrome. I don't wanna have to send a nigga home, Lord please take me home, come and take me home.
thinking I'm on living now. They compared to when I was living foul. I was running wild, surviving. Hustle 9 to 5 and even putting overtime if I had to grind. I was staying up, slinging up, hanging up on the block. Thinking that the cops clocked on the night shift. Didn't think I'd ever make it out of the ghetto, but we finally made it. Stay dedicated to the music we made, yeah. Now it's on, leaving on, came back the next year. Number 1 platinum soul, we blew up from the dough. Then what do you know? Easy, rest is slow. Left us in the mess, I don't regret it, but we better get up and get it gone. Everything's gone wrong since you've gone and nothing been right. I knew it would have been on, we would have been tight. We would have been in the zone, riding so high. Off in the game, 5 does lie. See, we used to love making music, we was always in the studio grooving. We kept it moving, we was ready to do it right. But you know I'm going through it and they feeling this rap thing right now. They got the chicken ready to flip, they got the chicken ready to come get my chips. They got the chicken loading the clip, the chicken. Lord, I feel like I'm losing it right now, right now.
Pretend to be tough, pretend to be blessed. They want money and women, it's never enough. They in a rush, hope nobody don't trust too much. You better be good, you know I'm on the hood inside. We get them to top, ride out laughing up when niggas die. Niggas ride around nasty drunk into the grave. I've been one of the brave, not one of the slaves, and one of the pain, and I'll be one of the same. Stay made that are made by the television, run around telling niggas be better behave. God in the place and they grin right in front of my face. I'm telling the fate of a brain with hate. See the cake, I take another breath and shake. The smell of the pride, it's all about heartache, hard to wait. Lost mom and poppin' left home. I miss Fish, Uncle Charlie. Sit listing the record, telling his selection. This pain is probably my mind and the song. Crying for the life of you gone. Just me and my destiny, and let's roll. Let's roll.
Part of me went wrong, and then it happened when the bone was coming up so strong. We just wanted him to see what we do. You motivated us at the shows we seen too, and I really hope they listen to what we spit on these songs. You might have been through something, hoping nothing like home. Like one said we never make it, like 230 mil in their faces. And I really thought someone put us on and he left, crossed over. Back to the hood, we soldier. The music didn't make it back scandalous, but they kicked in award shows and we winning now. Gotta keep it coming, food in my baby's mouth, and things change like relationships. Ain't did nothing, now you one flip. Suing me for things you would never made on your own. Now I understand why thugs make it lead a hood, buy a bigger home. Stick in the hood, mess with scrubs in the arm. Be gone, you can't really help a brother if it ain't meant to be. With a little ooh-wee, with a little ooh-wee. I'm tired of trying to help these thugs. Lord, just guide them home, guide them home.